having that small screen that you were talking about?
Dog, once like you stream for like an hour, dog. You take it off. When you're playing Fortnite, you take it off. Your screen seems 10 times bigger.
game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball
welcome
comes your way
your
on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Todd Sato, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Hall. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Johnny Delgado.
Drilled to first. Cabrera is there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Clifford Laker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 3-0. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in to try it again. Art McLean. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Hall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in, Devin Hall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now Devin Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Fitzgerald has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Richie Ellison.
The left fielder, Richie Ellison.
Here's the payoff pitch. It's a third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up, and the home team leads it 4-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Biloxi jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Agustin Velasquez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jake Petrichka earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
Ladies and
limelight
gentlemen,
today as the
welcome
show's coverage of the
your
Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up
Alright guys,
next.
what's up? Sorry I was on the phone talking to a friend. Welcome to the stream. I know it's me and some other person.
Sergio
So,
Rocha will be on
welcome.
the bump for game 2
You
of the
enjoy the
series.
content,
What do you
just
have for
let
us
me
on,
know.
Danny?
Hey, this
If you
guy's
want me
done
to
a
play
real
something
good
else,
job
also
on the
just
year
let me know.
keeping the opponent's batting
I'm
average down. Both righties and lefties
I'm just
coming
playing
into this
this
one,
because I was just
hitting
working on
under
it.
250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Devin Hall. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off for Montgomery.
Here comes the first
third
pitch.
baseman, Devin.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. McDaniel is right there, 1 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than
Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat,
batting,
Devin Hall.
third
0 for
baseman.
1 for him here in this
Devin.
one.
Hall.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. McDaniel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Into the box now, Christian Cabrera.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1
first
thus
baseman.
far.
Christian Cabrera.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Standing in, Matthew
Now batting,
Corley, as he's got a
shortstop,
chance to tie this ball
Matthew
game up with that equalizing
Corley.
run just 90 feet away at third. Pop up. Hall takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in now, Devin Hall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping into the box, Eddie Marmolejo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Marmolejo.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning. Into the box now, Devin Hall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled away. This is pulled into right. Brignoni is there, 1 away.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Our final line.
Welcome to MLB. Stepping in, Devin Hall. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Meadows.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game. Stepping into the box, Nate Orf. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-2, here it is. This one's down to third. Hall is up with. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5. Fewest errors in the.
Now in the box, Devin Hall. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing
The
right
batter,
now. Anything that is around the strike feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Yandy
Hall at second, Meadows at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So the batting order
welcome
turns
to
over
Tower.
now and set to
Third
go
baseman.
Devin Hall.
Devin
He singled his last time up.
Hall.
I'm just chilling here playing baseball.
First pitch
If you
coming,
would like
here
any
it
other
is.
content to be
No balls
played,
and a strike
just
to count.
go ahead and let me know.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into
I
a double
messed
play.
up.
McDaniel is
Dadgummit.
there, 2 gone.
I shouldn't have hit that. Dang it, dude. God dang it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now batting,
Devin Hall,
the third
as he'll
baseman.
look to bring home that tying
Devin
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin
The batter,
Meadows. He was
the
drilled by a
designated
pitch his last time up.
Austin
He's set. Here it
Meadows.
comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready
Leading
for
off
another
with the
shot
Shuckers,
now, Jimmy
the right
Ibarra.
fielder, Jimmy Ibarra.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. In now, Devin Hall.
Now
He
batting,
came through with an
third
RBI
baseman,
single in his last
Devin
at-bat.
Hall.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about
Here
the
now is our
celebration
final
in the
line
clubhouse
score.
a little too
First for
early,
the
and
victorious
now the other
Montgomery
guys are
Biscuits.
celebrating in that
9
other
runs,
dugout.
11
This
hits,
one's going to
no
stink
errors.
for a
They
long
left 10 men
time.
on base.
It's time for baseball now.
Play ball. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on
Here
the
now
road.
is our
But they
final
find a
line
way to
score.
get it done,
First for
and
the
they should be
victorious
very happy
Montgomery
with this
Biscuits.
performance.
6 runs,
And tonight's
10
ends
hits,
at a
no errors.
6-2
They left 10
finish.
men on
The
base.
Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that
Time
until
of
the
ball
very
game,
end.
3 outs.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
I'm in your PlayStation party.